right, welcome back out to Goldsboro ECAP Silver Bracket Championship game as the SBA Coastal-2028 take on JoCo Baseball. Your SBA Coastal will be the visiting team for this game. Throw down from the catcher on the money to second base. And we are underway here. We are on field 1 here at ECAP, so very small backstop. Pretty much where you see the bottom of the camera there is where the fence is. So not going to be a lot of pass balls and able to score off of that unless it kicks up one side or the other. Same lineup as last inning, leading things off in this game be number 20, Richie Emery, as he digs in for the first pitch of the game. First pitch coming down the pipe, fouled off. 0-1's the count. Rich will dig back in, 0-1. And pitch home. Ball sails high, 1-1. And the 1-1 offer. Misses, catches the lower part of the zone. 1-2's the count.
Hey, good eye, Richie. I don't know where the heck that was at. On the ground, the other pot.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Richie, the leadoff batter here. And the 1-2 offer. Breaking ball stays high. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Emery. This is the final game for SBA for today. Championship winner game of the Silver Bracket. Time called in the box. Number 2, Lucas Neely awaits on deck. The 2-2 offer. Healthy cut, comes up empty, 1 away. That'll bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. As he digs in from the right side. Eli Suggs will wait on deck. Pitch home. In there for a strike at the knees. 0-1's the count. Pitch home. The 0-1 offer. Foul tipped into the mid, and he'll find himself in a 0-2 hole. The 0-2 offer. Breaking ball stays high. He'll call it strike 3. 2 away. So with 2 away, that'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs, as he'll dig in from the right side. Nobody on here in the top of the first. Eli digs in from the right side. Pitch chases one upper part of the zone. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 stays high. 1-1's count. He's got the sign he wants, the 1-1 offer. And therefore strike, lower part of the zone, 1-2's count. And the 1-2 offer. Ball sails high. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Suggs. Pitch home. Went around on it. And comes up empty. 1, 2, 3, go. SBA Coastal. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, we go to the bottom of the first. Batter steps in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup here to get things started. Miller-Stanley towing the rubber for SBA. That one's in there for a strike on the outer half. 0-1's the count. His battery mate behind the plate, Carson Logan. Richard Emery at third. Jake Zambardino at short. Lucas Neely at second. Corbett at first. Hits that into right field. And Davis Whitley will make the grab for out number 1. Center field, Makai Gibbs. And rounding things out in left field, Maddox Stanley. And we're going to have to mute because they're playing music in between, and it's going to jack up the live stream if we don't. So, 1 away, next pitch in, catches the inner half for a strike. 0-1's the count. Batter digs back in. Righty-righty matchup here. Shakes off his first sign, doesn't like it, steps off. The 0-1. Breaking ball, just misses lower part of the zone. 1-1's the count. The 1-1. Ball sails high and inside. 2-1's the count. Miller comes set, the 2-1 offer. Healthy cut, comes up empty. 2-2. Batter will dig back in. The 2-2 offer. Catches the outer half. 4, strike 3. That'll bring up the next batter. Will dig in from the right side. Breaking ball misses low and away. 1-0's the count. This is Linder stepping in from the right side. The 1-0 offer. Chases one high, fouls it off, and that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. As that'll land out of play. Batter digs back in. The 1-1 offer from Stanley. Misses low and away. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. Down the heart of the plate for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. The 2-2. And he'll go down looking at a 70, low and away. So back-to-back strikeouts. We go to the top of the second, no score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. Ray Corbett up to bat for SBA. First pitch, check swing, goes around on it for a strike. 0-1's the count. Long look in from the pitcher. The 0-1. Ball sails high. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Corbett. The 1-1 offer. Breaking ball. Drops low. Number 11, showing about a 74, 75 mile an hour fastball with a 66 mile an hour breaking ball. The 2-1 offer. That'll miss outside. 3-1. The 3-1 offer. That'll miss outside, get the strike call. Full count. Full count payoff pitch. And he'll draw the base on balls. That'll put the first runner of the game at first. And that will bring up number 11, Davis Whitley, as he digs in from the right side as Corbett takes the trot down the first base line. Time called. Whitley digs in from the right side. Corbett with his lead at first. Pitcher takes a look at him. Looks back in, comes set. Pitch home. Ball sails high and outside. Throw down to first. Corbett back in plenty of time. Whitley will dig back in. Ray with a decent lead at first. Pitcher comes set. Steps off. That'll move Ray back to first. No throw. The 1-0. Ball sails high. Gets stopped by the catcher. 2-0 to count. The 2-0 offer. Ball stays high. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes here to Whitley. Zambardino waits on deck. Davis squares around, showing bunt. Pitch home. And that'll miss high for ball 4. And that'll put 2 runners on. And I'll bring up number 13, Jake Zambardino. Runners at first and second here. Ray Corbett at second, Davis Whitley at first. Nobody out. Time called on the field as the catcher will walk out and have a talk with his pitcher. This is the Silver Bracket Championship game. SBA won game 1 over Purpose Driven 4-0 to make it to this game here. And that'll bring up Jake Zambardino. He digs in from the right side after some words from Coach Neely down the third base line. 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position. Jake digs in. Pitch home. Ball sails high, 1-0. Number 5, Makai Gibbs, waits on deck for SBA Coastal. Pitcher's got a sign. He comes set. The 1-0. Pops it up right side. Second baseman on the run. It's going to drop for a base hit. He'll throw it into second. All runners are safe. And that gets past the second baseman. Ray's coming home. Throw it to plate. Not in time as he scores. And that'll send Davis around to first. Or second, excuse me. So SBA will strike first. 1-0 the score here in the top of the second. Runners in scoring position at second and third. Nobody out. Davis moves to third. Jake to second. Makai Gibbs up to bat. Shows bunt and fouls it straight back. 0-1's the count. So no balls, 1 strike. Makai digs back in. He's going to show bunt. Corners crash. That'll miss outside. 1-1's the count. Makai digs back in. The 1-1. Drills that one to the center fielder. He'll range back, make the grab. Davis tags, so he caught it. So Makai with the sac fly RBI. And that will plate another run and move Jake over to third. One away here for number 16, the catcher, Carson Logan. Carson digs in from the right side. Runner 90 feet away. One away. Pitch home. Shows bunt. Pulls it back for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. Pulls it back, ball 2. 2-0 to count. Two balls, no strikes to Carson Logan as he digs back in from the right side. Jake with his lead at third. We'll see if he's going to show bunt again. And he will. That ball sails high. 3-0. Carson looks down to third base line, gets a sign from Coach Neely. Digs back in from the right side. 3 balls, no strikes. Shows bunt once more. Pulls it back. That'll miss. Top of the zone. 4 base on balls. That'll put runners on the corners with 1 away and bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley. Time called. And we'll get a runner for the catcher. So that'll send Mekhi Gibbs out to first. Maddox gets his sign from Coach Neely down to third base line. Runners on the corners. Speed at third, speed at first. 1 away. Pitcher comes set. He'll step off. No bite. Pitch home. Ball sails high. 1-0. Time called as Coach go out and have a talk with his pitcher. Runner on the corners. We'll step aside. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, after the meeting, we're back at it. Mekhi Gibbs at first, Jake Zambardino at third, with Maddox Stanley in the box. 1-0 the count to Stanley. Pitcher comes set. Pitch home, runner's gone, shows bunt, puts it down to first base side. They'll throw it home. They got him. And Mekhi keeps going to third. So good play by the pitcher and catcher. So runner still on the corner for number 12, Mason Brown, with Carter York on deck. Mason will dig in from the left side. Steps off, tries the first to third. No bite. So Maddox at first, Mackay at third. Pitch on. Ball sails high, 1-0. SBA threatening, got a runner 90 feet away trying to get him across. Mason will dig in from the left side again, 1-0 to count. Two-way. That'll miss low. Catcher keeps it in front of him. Runners won't advance. 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Brown. So he gets his sign and digs back in. Pitcher takes a look at Maddox at first, comes set. He's going to show bunt. Runner takes off. He takes the strike, taking all the way to get Maddox over to scoring position. 2-1 to count. Two 2-1 to count to Brown. Fouls that back. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on here in the top of the second. 2-0 the score. Deuces Wild. Pitch home. Fouls that back. Count remains 2-2. Pitch home. Drop third. Throw down to first. Got him. So a low call third. And we go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 your score. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. SBA pushes 2 across there in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-0 the score here. Number 2 stepping into the box. And once again, my apologies. They're playing music for the batters, so I have to mute the mic for each batter when they come up. Miller takes the pitch, and that'll hit him. It sounded like he got the end of the bat, but they'll say it hit him in the hand. So that'll put a runner at first with a hit by pitch. So it did catch him on the top of the hand there as they check on him at first base. And he looks to be okay. Next batter, number 12, I believe it is, will dig in from the right side. Runner at first, nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch home. Ball stays high. 1-0's the count. Runner with his lead. Ray Corbett holding him on at first. Pitch home. Ball stays high again. 2-0. The 2-0 offer. Healthy cut. Comes up empty. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. Misses low. Good stop. 3-1. Runner gets his lead at first. Miller takes a long look. Comes set. Pitch home. Check swing. Fouls it off. That'll work it to a full count. Number 12 digs back in. 3-2 you count. Payoff pitch. And he'll go down looking. 1 away. Batter digs in from the right side. 1 away, 1 runner on. Pick attempt to first, just does get back. Batter digs back in. Pitch home. Misses inside. 1-0's the count. Runner gets his lead at first. Ray Corbett holding him on. The 1-0 offer. Pops it up. Right center. Mackay ranges over. He'll make the grab for out number 2. Number 30, Todd, will dig in from the right side of the box. Runner at first, 2 away. Miller comes set. Pitch home. Catches the bottom part of the zone. 0-1's the count. Batter digs back in. Ray holding the runner at first. Pitch home. Catches the outer half for a strike. 1-0-2. Time called. Batter will go down and have a talk with third base coach. Runner at first, 2 away here in the bottom of the second. 2-0 the score. SBA currently with the nod. And number 30 will dig back in from the right side. 0-2 the count, 2-strike approach here. Miller comes set. Pitch home. Runner's gone. Fouls it back. That'll send the runner back to second. Excuse me, back to first. Ray holding the runner at first. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch home. Ball sails high, kicks away. Runner's going to take off, and they'll let him go on the defensive indifference. 1-2 the count. So that'll put the first JoCo runner in scoring position today. Davis Whitley holding the runner at second. Miller checks the runner at second, comes set. Davis will bounce off, pitch home, breaking ball, and goes down looking for out number 3. They leave one stranded. We go to the top of the third. 2-0 your score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, welcome back as we go to the top of the third here in Goldsboro Silver Bracket Championship game, SBA Coastal. With a 2-run nod currently, lead things off this half inning will be number 19, Carter York. Will dig in from the right side. Number 1, Miller Stanley awaits on deck. Carter digs in from the right side. He's leadoff batter this half inning. First pitch to Carter. Healthy cut. Comes up empty. 0-1. Pitcher gets a sign from a battery mate behind the plate. The 0-1 offer. Pops it up, and that's going to go out of play. He'll find himself in a quick 0-2 hole. The 0-2 offer. Breaking ball stays high. 1-2. Just missed the top part of the zone, just above the letters. The 1-2. That'll miss low. 2-2 to count. The 2-2 offer. Misses outside and gives it to him 2 inches off the plate. 1 away. So that'll bring up number 1, Miller Stanley, as he digs in from the right side. 1 away, nobody on. Pitch home. Misses low. 1-0 count. The 1-0 offer. Pops it up, right side. Right fielder will range to his right, and he'll put it away for out number 2. So with 2 away, that'll flip it to the top of the lineup. Number 20, Richie Emery is going to dig in from the right side. Nobody on here in the top of the third. Number 2, Lucas Neely awaits on deck. Pitch home. Breaking ball stays high. 1-0. The 1-0 offer. Top misses high. 2-0. Pitch home. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. 3-1 the count. Pitch home. Little toe tapper to the shortstop. Slow roller. He'll scoop, come up, fire across the field, and he's safe. He beat the throw. We're going to give it a single on our end because my stats don't matter. That'll bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. Lucas Neely digs in from the right side. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 2 away here in the top of the third. Richie with his lead at first. Pitcher takes a look, second look, comes set. Pitch home. Ball stays high. 1-0. The 1-0. And he'll step off. That'll move the runner back to first. And we'll do it again. Pitcher comes set. The 1-0 offer. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. That'll even it up, 1-1. And pick attempt over to first. He's back in plenty of time. Pitcher's got his sign. He comes set for the 1-1. That'll sail high, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Neely digging in. Richie with his lead at first. Pitcher comes set. Pitch home. Runner's gone. Fouls it straight back. That'll send the runner back to first. Richie got a good jump there, but he'll have to go back. Not sure if that was a hit and run all the way. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 away. Neely digs back in. Pitch home. Pops it up, and that's going to go out of play. Neely battling at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Eli Suggs awaits on deck. Richie with a good lead at first. Pitcher's got his sign. He comes set. And he'll go down looking for strike 3. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third. Batter digs in for JoCo baseball. First pitch in from Miller, sails high for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. Drops in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 offer. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouls it off and out of play. Number 22 digs back in. The 1-2 from Miller. And he'll go down looking. 1 away. Number 9 digs in from the right side. 1 away, nobody on. Stanley comes set, delivers. High and inside, 1-0's count. Batter digs back in. The 1-0 offer. To the shortstop. Jake will sit on it. Scoop, throw across the field. 2 away. That'll bring up number 24 as he digs in from the left side. 2 away, nobody on. Miller delivers. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Chases that one. Nice breaking ball drops in there. 0-2. The 0-2 offer. Just misses low. 1-2. Tried to get him to go down and chase it, and he laid off of it. 1-2's the count here. 2 away. The 1-2 offer. Chases that one low, comes up empty. We go to the top of the fourth, 2-0 the score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Goldsboro. Top of the fourth we go. New pitcher in for JoCo. I believe that is number 50. Yes, number 50 in for JoCo baseball. Leading things off for the SBA Coastal will be number 10, Eli Suggs, followed by number 44, Ray Corbett. Eli is going to dig in from the right side as JoCo gets their defensive alignment set up. Pitcher looks in, gets his sign. Pitch home. Breaking ball stays high. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Pops that up right side, right fielder on the run, and he will make the grab for out number 1. That'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett, and that'll put Davis Whitley on deck. Ray looks down the third baseline, gets his sign from Coach Neely. Steps in the box with one away. Pitch home. Fouled off. 0-1. Corbett digs back in, the 0-1 offer. And that'll miss low and away. That'll even count 1-1. Pitch home. Misses low, 2-1. Shakes off his first sign, likes his second. The 2-1 offer. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. And that'll even it up, 2-2. Ray will dig in. 2-strike approach here for Corbett. Pitcher toes the rubber, looks in. He's got what he wants. The 2-2 offer. And fouls it off of him to fight and stay alive. Ray will dig back in. 2-2 upcoming. Pitch home. And a tapper. And off the glove of the pitcher. Throw to first, not in time. And he'll reach. I'm going to give it a fielding error, but my stats don't matter. So I did, but my stats don't matter. I won't get fussed at like y'all will with Game Changer. Only because the pitcher got a glove on it and it popped out. I thought he should have had it, but all right. So after that, runner at first, one away. That'll bring up number 11, Davis Whitley. He digs in from the right side. DeWitt digs in from the right side, runner at first. 50 looks in, gets a sign. He'll check Ray over at first. Comes set. Whitley's going to shoot bunt and balk called. And that'll send Corbett over to first. No pitch. And so they're having a chat over on the side about, I think they're working with the pitcher on a balk move here. Not sure. He's used to the league. So after a little instruction, we'll get back to it here. So Davis Whitley will dig in. Runner at second, one away. Ray gets his lead at second. So language barrier is what it is. Pitcher looks back in, gets his sign. Second baseman Holden Ray. He'll bounce off, pitch home. And hit by a pitch. We'll put runners at first and second. And that'll bring up number 13, Jake Zambardino. Runners at first and second, represented by Corbett at second and Davis at first. Jake Zambardino digging in. Makai Gibbs waits on deck, one away. Pitcher looks in, gets his sign. Pitch home. Breaking ball, sails inside, 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Right back up the middle in the glove. Double play. And they get out of it. They leave two stranded. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 the score. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back as we go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 the score. Miller still towing the rubber for SBA. Davis goes to left. Makai still in center. Mason Brown in right. Lucas Neely will go to second. Strike on the outer half or half swing, whichever way you want to call it. It was a strike either way. All other defensive alignment remains the same. 0-1 the count here. Pitch home. Breaking ball fouled off. Miller gets number 20 in a quick 0-2 count. Miller comes set, the 0-2 offer. Pops it up right side. That'll go fouling out of play. The 0-2 offer. Breaking ball drops in there, just missed the bottom part of the zone. 1-2's the count. Pitch home. Foul tip to stay alive. 1-2 the count. Shakes off his first sign, likes his second. Pitch home. Into the glove of Ray Corbett. He'll step on first, 1 away. Number 3 will dig in from the right side. Getting some baseballs thrown in here. Nobody on, 1 away. Batter digs in from the right side. Pitch home. In there for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Just misses inside. Let her high. 1-1's the count. Pitch home. Fouled off. Heads up. 1-2 to count. The 1-2 offer. Stays high, and that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. Breaking ball just missed, and that works it to a full count. That was 3. That's 3. So full count here, 1 away, nobody on. Miller's got his sign, pitch home. And that'll miss inside. That's ball 4, and that'll put a runner on first. Batter digs in from the right side, top of the lineup for JoCo. Runner at first, 1 away. Pitch home. To the left side, that's going to drop for a base hit. And 2 runners on with 1 away. Hayden Miller digs in from the right side, 1 out, 2 runners on. Luke Sneely holding the runner at second. Pitch home. Misses inside, 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. Breaking ball stays high, 2-0. The 2-0. Ball stays high, 3-0 hitters count here. The 3-0 offer. Steps off. That'll move the runner back to second. Step off. They've got him in a rundown. They'll throw to third. Third to first. He's off the bag, gets back on. Runner takes off to third. Throw across the field and got him. No, he's out. He called him out. Runner at first is safe. So they get the runner at third. So runner at first, 2 away, 3-0 to count. So 2 away, 3-0 the count. Runner with a good lead at first. Pick attempt to first, gets back in plenty of time. Pitch home. In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one. Batter digs back in. The 3-1 offer. He'll step off. That'll move the runner back to first. Pitch home. Sells high, 4-4. That'll put runners back at first and second. That'll bring up number 1, Linder, as he steps in to the right side. Neely will move over to second to hold the runner. Pitch home. Pops it up. Jake calls everybody off. He'll make the grab for out number 3. They leave 2 stranded. We go to the top of the 5th. 2-0 your score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, welcome back to Goldsboro eCamp, Field 1. Silver Bracket Championship game between SBA Coastal and JoCo Baseball. SBA currently with a 2-point nod at the moment. 2-run, I should say. Leading things off here in the top of the 5th, number 5, Makai Gibbs. He'll dig in from the right side. First pitch, catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count. Number 16, Carson Logan awaits on deck. Pitch home. Fouls that back and out of play. 0-2. Mackay digs back in. The 0-2 offer. And that'll miss behind him. 1-2. Mackay digs in. The 1-2 offer. That'll sell high and out inside, 2-2. Mackay digs in from the right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter this half inning. Pitcher toes the rubber, looks in, gets his sign. Time called in the box. And we'll do it again, the 2-2 offer. That'll drop right side for a base hit. And he's thinking 2. He's got to get there, throw into second, not in time, and a sliding double to lead things off this half inning. That'll bring up number 16, Carson Logan. That's going to put number 14, Maddox Stanley, on deck. Carson digs in, right side. Runner at second in scoring position for SBA. Looking to push one across. Second baseman holding him. Shows bunt. Pulls it back for a ball inside. 1-0's the count. Carson digs back in. And he'll take off and slide into second. And Mackay with the stolen base. 1-0 to count. Pitcher looks in, has got his sign. He comes set. Checks Mackay at third. Third baseman holding him on. Pitch home. In there for a strike. That'll even it up. 1-1. Carson gets his sign from Coach Neely on the third base side. Steps in. Pitcher looks into his battery mate behind the plate. Gets his sign. Comes set. The 1-1 offer. Shows bunt. Puts it down first base side. They'll throw to first. And throw over to third. So 1 away here in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley. Maddox checks his sign from the third base coach. It's going to dig in from the right side. Pitch home. That'll get off the glove of the shortstop. That's going to play to run, so an RBI single increases the lead out 3-0 here in the top of the 5th for SBA Coastal. And that'll bring up number 12, the right fielder, Mason Brown. Time called by JoCo. And we are going to have a pitching change here. We'll step aside. 3-0 your score here in the top of the 5th. You're watching SBA Baseball. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. New pitcher in for JoCo Baseball. Number 22 comes in to toe the rubber, take over mound duties. As he finishes up his warm-up pitches here, we'll have a runner at first represented by Maddox Stanley, and that'll bring up number 12, the right fielder, Mason Brown. Number 19, Carter York, awaits on deck. Mason will dig in from the left side. One away. Pitcher looks in, gets a sign, comes set, pitch home. Shows bunt, puts it down the third base line. It'll go foul. 0-1. Mason will look down, get his sign from Coach Neely down the third base line. The 0-1. Hits it right under the glove of the shortstop, so back-to-back singles. I guess that's a single, I don't know. And that'll put runners at first and second for number 19, Carter York. Carter looks down the third base line, gets his sign from Coach Neely. That'll miss outside. 1-0's the count. Carter digs back in. Runners at first and second. Pitcher takes a look at Maddox over at second. Pitch home. Healthy cut comes up empty. 1-1. Runners with their leads. Second baseman holding the runner. He'll bounce off. Pitch home. Sails high. Just misses top part of the zone. 2-1's the count. The 2-1. Down the third base line. That'll be off the glove of the hot corner. So an E5 will load the bases. And we'll have a defensive change here as number 1's going to head out to, looks like center field. And they're going to bring the center fielder in, presumably to the bullpen. So now batting number 1, Miller Stanley. Bases juiced, 1 away. They'll bring corners in with bases loaded. Pitch home. And in between the 5-6 hole, that'll plate 1. Let's see if they think about sending Mason. They won't. Everybody will go station to station. 4-0 your score here. And we'll flip the lineup card. We'll go to the top. Number 20, Richie Emery will step in. Time called. And we'll get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. And that'll bring Mackay out to run for Miller. So that'll put Davis Whitley. So they're going to trade speed for speed. And Davis Whitley will take over running duties for Carson at first. Drills that one to center field. Center fielder will range back and makes the grab. They'll tag and score another run. So a sac fly from Richie Emery. Plates another run, 5-0 Nothing to score here in the top of the fifth. Runners on the corners for number 2. Eli Suggs with two. Lucas Neely with 2 away. Eli Suggs is on deck. Pitch home. Runner's gone. He'll reach second base on the defensive indifference. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Pops it foul, and that's going to go out of play, run out of real estate. That'll even the count 1-1. One the count. Whitley at second. Is that Carter at first? Or third, excuse me. And comes up empty on the off-speed 56. 1-2's the count. The 1-2 offer. That'll miss outside just off the plate. 2-2's the count. The 2-2 offer. Breaking ball pops him up. Second baseman says he has it, and he'll put it away for out number 3. SBA posts 3 more. They leave 2 stranded. 5-0 your score. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching SBA Coastal Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. We go to the bottom of the 5th, leading things off. Number 50 steps in from the right side. Miller Stanley still towing the rubber. Mason Brown will move to center. Carter York back out to right. First pitch misses low and away. 1-0's the count. Maddox over at second. Lucas at first. I believe that's Davison left. Pitch misses inside. 2-0 to count. I believe all other defensive alignments remain the same here. 2-0 offer. Just misses inside. 3-0. Pitch home. In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. The 3-1 offer. That'll catch the outer half, and he's worked it from a 3-0 to a full count. Payoff pitch. And fouls that off to stay alive. Time called in the box. Full count, number 50 digs back in from the right side. Another payoff pitch. And comes up empty, one away. That'll bring up number 12 to the plate. One away, nobody on. Pitch home. Catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Misses low and away, and that'll even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 offer. Breaking ball misses short. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. And that'll miss inside. 3-1. The 3-1 offer. Healthy cut comes up empty. Full count. Miller has taken the last two batters to a full count. Got a strikeout on the last one, looking to do back-to-back strikeouts here. Payoff pitch. And rings him up on the inside corner, 2 away. Miller Stanley toes the rubber, 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch home. Just missed top part of the zone. 1-0's the count for to number 13. Edwards here for JoCo. The 1-0 offer. And good glove by Jake. Fire across the field. Gets and dropped the ball at first. Lucas couldn't hold on to it, and he'll reach on the error with 2 away. Number 30 digs in from the right side, 2 away, runner at first. Courtesy runner in for the catcher. Lucas Neely holding him on. Miller comes set. Steps off. And we'll reset. Pitch home. This is low and away. 1-0's the count. ECU underway in their elimination game at the Greenville Regional. They have to win to play this afternoon. Pick attempt over to first. He gets back in plenty of time. The 1-0 offer. Sails high, throw down to second. And he'll be in there. He's going to third. They'll throw to third, and it gets past the third baseman. And he thought about coming home, but he'll hold up right there. 2-0 to count, and JoCo finally has a runner in scoring position. Time called. That's third base. Came off the bracket there. Two balls, no strikes. 2 away. Pitch home. To the shortstop. Scoops, fires across the field. Long throw. Good grab by Lucas Neely. They leave one stranded. We go to the top of the 6th. 5-0 your score. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Top of the 6th we go. 5-0 the score here in Goldsboro. SBA with the nod. New pitcher in for JoCo, number 30, Todd. Comes in to toe the rubber and take over mound duties for JoCo Baseball. Leading things off for the SBA Coastal 2028 will be number 10, Eli Suggs. Number 44, Ray Corbett, awaits on deck. First pitch in from Todd. Sails high, 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. Pops that up left field. Left fielder ranging back. Center fielder will come over, and it'll drop. Base hit. Eli trying to get to second, and he'll have a stand-up double. And that'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett. Corbett digs in from the right side. Runner at second. Nobody out. Second baseman comes in to check Eli. Todd comes set on the rubber. Time call to end the box. And we'll do it again. Suggs with his lead. Second baseman holding him on. Pitch home. Misses outside. 1-0's the count. Suggs will get his lead once again. The 1-0. Misses low and away. Good stop by the catcher. 2-0. The 2-0 offer. That'll miss inside, kick away. Suggs thought about it. Suggs known for his lightning speed. Nursing a bit of a back injury. A little back tightness. 3-0 the count here. He's going to show bunt, pull it back. That'll miss low, 4-4, and he'll draw the base on balls. That'll put runners at first and second for number 11, Davis Whitley. Whitley digs in from the right side. Suggs at second. Corbett at first. Todd gets a sign. He comes set. And time called in the box. Or balk called, actually. Excuse me. Well, balk was called. That'll move the runners over into scoring position. I didn't see the move. Pitch home. That'll catch the corner. 0-1's the count. Todd comes set for the 0-1 offer. Misses low and away, kicks away, but again, not enough of a backstop here. The camera angle is literally the back of the backstop. You got maybe 10 feet from the back of the catcher there. Whitley digs back in. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 offer. Misses outside, gives him the piece of the plate. 1-2. Pitcher's got a sign. He comes set. The 1-2. Breaking ball stays high. 2-2. Two SBA runners in scoring position trying to push them across here in the top of the 6th. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses inside. Full count. Number 13, Jake Zambardino waits on deck. Full count payoff pitch. And he'll step off. Ask for the signs again. The payoff. That'll sell high for ball 4. And bases are juiced with nobody out here for number 13, Jake Zambardino. Time called. Silver Bracket Championship game here for JoCo Baseball and SBA Coastal 2028. Top of the 6th, we are 5-0 in the score here. Bases loaded, nobody out here in Goldsboro. This is the final game for both teams today, as we will head back to Greenville after this one. As umpire walks out to break out the meeting. And we'll get back to it here. Eli Suggs at third. Ray Corbett at second. Davis Whitley at first. Jake Zambardino at the plate for SBA. Makai Gibbs awaits on deck. Zambardino digs in right side. Pitch home. Catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. That'll miss low and away. 1-1's the count. Jake digs back in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch home. Hits that one up the middle. Shortstop will grab. They're looking to turn 2. They get the 1 at second. Not in time for the 1 at first and play to run. So they'll get the lead runner. 6-0 your score here. 1 away. Runners on the corners. That puts Ray Corbett at third and Zambardino at first. That'll bring up Makai Gibbs and put the catcher Carson Logan on deck. 1 away. And they're going to put Makai on. So an intentional walk. And they'll load the bases, bring the corners in. Middle infield plays back, looking for the double play. Number 16, Carson Logan, is now going to come up to bat. Carson digs in, right side, first pitch, misses low and away. 1-0's the count. One ball, no strikes. Carson will dig back in. The 1-0. Ball sails high, 2-0. The 2-0 offer. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. 2-1's the count. Carson digs back in. Runners with their leads. And pitcher will step off. Shakes off his first sign, likes his second, comes set, the 2-1. Ball sails high, 3-1 to count. Number 14, Maddox Stanley, awaits on deck. 1 away here in the top of the 6th. The 3-1. That'll miss low, and he'll walk in a run. That'll bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley, and put number 12, Mason Brown, on deck. So after the meeting, we'll get back to it. Jake Zambardino at third, Makai Gibbs at second, and Carson Logan at first. And that'll bring up Maddox Stanley, Mason Brown on deck. 1 away. Shakes off his first sign. Pitch home. Ball sails high, 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. Pops it up. Could have room. Just will run out of real estate. That'll even count 1-1. One to count here, one away. Bases juiced. Pitcher's got his sign. He comes set. Pitch home. Drills that one into center field. Center fielder will sit under it, make the grab. Runners will tag. Jake's coming home, and it's cut off. So a sac fly scores another run. Runners at second and third. That'll bring up number 12, Mason Brown, 2 away, 2 runners in scoring position. Mackay Gibbs at third, Carson Logan at second. Pitch home. That'll miss low. 1-0's the count. Number 19, Carter York, awaits on deck. The 1-0. That'll miss inside. 2-0 to count. Pitcher walks off the back of the mound, comes in, toes the rubber, gets his sign. The 2-0 offer. Ball sails high and inside, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Pitch home. And that'll miss low for ball 4. So Brown will draw the base on balls, and that'll bring up number 19, Carter York. And I believe we're going to have a pitching change here. As time is called, we will. We'll step aside, let you know who the new pitcher is. We'll be back. Here in the top of the 6th, you're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Top of the 6th. New pitcher in for JoCo Baseball. Number 20 is going to come in and take over mound duties. And number 19, Carter York, digs in with bases loaded. Mackay at third. Carson at second. Brown at first. 2 away. Pitch home. And that ball misses outside. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. That'll miss inside. Actually hit by a pitch. And so that'll bring in another run. 9-0 your score. For number 1, Miller Stanley. Miller, starting pitcher for SBA Coastal, digs in from the right side. Pitch home. That'll miss low and away. 1-0's the count. Carson at third, Mason at second, Carter York at first. Pitcher's got his sign, the 1-0 offer. Ball misses outside, 2-0. And time has expired, so we will finish the inning. SBA Coastal is the visiting team, so JoCo will get there at bat at the bottom of the inning. The 2-0. Misses low, 3-0 to count. Top of the lineup, number 20, Richie Emery awaits on deck. The 3-0. That'll miss inside for ball 4. And a walk in, another run. So that'll bring Carson home. Mason will go to third, Carter to second, and Miller to first. And time called. We're going to have a new pitcher come in. And a runner for Miller. We'll let you know who the new pitcher is in just to be number 7 pitching. And we'll step aside for just a moment. Now batting number 20, Richie Emery, top of the lineup. Will step in from the right side with bases juiced. Maddox will go to first. Carter at second. Mason Brown at third. New pitcher number 7 for JoCo. First pitch in, fouled off. 0-1's the count. 2 away here in the top of the 6th. The 0-1. That'll miss and kick away. 1-1's the count. Richie digs back in, the 1-1 offer. 2 to third baseman off the glove, shortstop over to back him up, and everybody will go station to station. 11-0 the score here in Goldsboro. That'll bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. Lucas digs in from the right side, 2 away. Pitch home. Misses low and away for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. That'll catch the corner for a strike. 1-1's the count. The 1-1. That'll catch the outer half. Strike 2. The 1-2 offer. Drills that one to center field. Center fielder will range under it and make the grab for out number 3. They leave 3 stranded. They push about 6 across. 11-0 your score. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Here in Goldsboro championship game. You're watching SBA baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 11-0 the score here. JoCo baseball, home team. They get their last attempt here. Miller still towing the rubber for SBA. His first pitch sails high and inside. 1-0's the count. Time has expired, so this will be it, barring a tie. That catches the inner half for a strike. 1-1's the count. The 1-1. Misses inside, 2-1. That'll catch it, and that'll even things up, 2-2. The 2-2 offer. This is low and away, full count. Payoff pitch. That'll miss low, ball 4. Batter digs in from the right side. Runner with his lead at first. Corbett holding him on. He'll step off, throw to first. Batter makes it to back in plenty of time. Pitch home. To center field, Mackay will range to his left, make the grab for out number 1. Number 24 digs in from the left side. Pitch home. Misses inside, 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Toe tapper. They're thinking two. They'll get the lead runner at second. And double play to end the game.
Way to go, guys.
So that will be Miller to Jake to Ray for the 6-4-3 double play to end the game. SBA Coastal comes back, wins the Silver Bracket Championship today as they finish the game 11-0 here in Goldsboro. They're done for the weekend, finishing 3-1 on the weekend. For SBA Baseball, Coach Neely and the players, I'm Chris Brown. Goodbye, everybody.